that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little ass clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pussy like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet.
Hello. Happy Monday. It is, what we in? July? We in July?
July 17th.
July 17th. Dang.
Woo, July moving on through.
Time is going fast.
Moving on through in July.
We about to be in a whole nother year.
Dang, don't say that.
We about to be in a...
We still got 5 months.
We about to be in. This is going fast. It's going really fast.
We in summer. You talking about Christmas.
But it's going
we still got
fast.
Christmas and Thanksgiving, all them holidays.
Watch, you're going to blink your eye tomorrow and Christmas going to be here.
Well, no, man. You moving too quick. Just let us enjoy July a little bit. You already in 2024.
I mean, I'm getting tickets for New Year's Eve parties already.
Right. Don't. Y'all tripping, man.
But happy Monday. Welcome to Miscommunications Talk Podcast. I am your host, Queen Gemini, with my fill-in co-host, DJ Lab.
That's right. The most, what they call it, I am the, dang it, reliable.
Yes,
co-host.
most reliable, dependable.
The most reliable co-host. There we have it.
How you been though?
Good. How about you? How was your weekend?
It was good. I had
we forgot to talk about Slick now. Our other producer Slick in the building.
Yes, Slick.
I forgot Slick. We ain't forget. We sorry.
She's always on point, always available.
That's right.
But it was good. I had a wonderful time. It felt like I've been gone a long time though. It ain't even been that long.
It's only been a week.
Yeah, but it felt like so long.
It does feel like a long time especially when you're trying to establish and get things going.
Right.
It does feel like a long time to be gone, but it's really not. It gives you time to build up on topics to talk about it. You know, people are always gonna do something silly.
Every day.
Right.
Every freaking day. Like the world is just silly for no reason.
Was it your husband's birthday?
It was his my husband's birthday. We celebrated in a nice way.
Okay.
He had a wonderful time.
A wonderful time, girl. Happy belated.
He did. Yeah,
okay.
I did. I had to bring out my alter ego for the weekend. So, yeah.
Was that Remy?
No, her name's Kendall.
Kendall.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting mixed up by all the pictures you've been putting on your face. What that
Whatever Remini was. Remini had the whole world in a chokehold this past weekend. Remini had everybody feeling they teenage years. Remini had me going back feeling like that.
I said, look at Remini.
Yeah, Remini had the whole world in the chokehold.
I said, look at how little she used to. They looked like your real picture till you said it wasn't. And you could have went on with it.
I could have.
You could have dragged
because a lot of people really thought that was me.
I thought it was too at first. I was like, dang.
Until they see me tomorrow, like, damn, this bitch still fat.
No, that wasn't the case. It could have been a prior picture. But things happen. People don't just wake up and say, I'm going to be a plus size today. I don't like that. So I'm not going to be plus size. Shit happens. Sicknesses, pregnancies, all that shit happens. Sitting around eating and shit like I do.
Yeah. Well, I do want the world to know I used to be skinny at one point in time. But all it did was pretty much motivated me to get back to where I was at, because I don't want to be that skinny, because I feel like if I'm get that skinny, then I look like a bobblehead. I don't want to look like a bobblehead. I want to be skinny enough to be
little body.
Yeah, I want to be skinny enough to be comfortable. So but yeah, them pictures were really nice though.
Well, matter of fact, let's not say healthy, because just because you plus size doesn't mean you're not healthy.
Yeah.
I know a lot of folks who run every day. Knew a lot of folks that run every day, ate right, and still had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
You can't put that unhealthy just because a person plus size.
I don't want to lose that much weight. I just want to tone up. I feel like I'll tone up and lose a few inches and I'll be fine.
But you'd be surprised how you don't go in thinking, I don't want to lose that much, so I'm just going to do a little bit. And you actually start losing that much weight because you ain't putting that much pressure on yourself to lose that much weight.
Right.
See, I'm going to put the pressure on myself. I'm like, ooh, I want to lose 90 pounds in 2 weeks. How can I do it?
Right. But yeah, them pictures was nice though. I've seen a few hairstyles I want to try. Cause I liked it, that blonde. That blonde was cute. I said I have to try that. That blonde was real cute.
Right. I get it, but you did your thing. So what else happened over the weekend?
Nothing, just chilled and relaxed. Still trying to look for employment. Still unemployed. Yeah, so I just been chilling, and I figure out when you unemployed, people be trying to use you. They feel like that. Yeah, especially these so-called employers. Like when you start texting me an interview, like don't text me for an interview.
They texting interviews now?
They texting interviews now. Like no, I don't feel comfortable.
Right.
No.
Right.
Like somebody texted me today talking about something. We feel like you a great candidate. The job pays $29 an hour. Okay, first of all, sir, I don't know what the job is. Second of all, where's the job located? Third of all, where's your website?
What does the job entail?
Right. What am I doing? What am I doing here?
Right.
Like no, get somebody else.
Right.
Get somebody else that's stupid because I'm not.
That'd be those what they Prime America.
Yeah,
sales
no.
jobs and insurance sales jobs. They always say, yeah, you make a great candidate for our insurance team, and it pays $44,000 an hour. All you gotta do, like, if it's paying this much, why are you still looking for me?
Exactly.
Like, real deal.
And
no experience required.
I told the guy today, I said, sir, I feel like this is not a legit company.
Right.
I said, I feel like you're scamming. He was like, no, this is 100% legit. And I said, no. And I just blocked them.
$59.95 to...
I just blocked them.
Right.
Because then you want to know my bank account information. I said, excuse me, sir, no.
Yeah. Why you gotta get my bank account information for a job?
So we need to know how you want your checks deposited. In my hand. Give me cash money. If you want this much information, I don't even know where you located.
Right.
But give me cash money.
I like my checks deposited. I like mine in pennies.
Right. No, you're not fit to get me, sir. Sorry.
Right.
Play somebody else. I'm not stupid.
It's a shame people scam like that on jobs. People really be seriously looking for employment, and you wasting their time scamming them out.
This is like the third person that tried to get me since I've been unemployed. I think they feel like I'm just really desperate or something.
Yeah, they feel like everybody's desperate, or else they wouldn't try. They got some people to keep going.
No, I'm not dumb. I'm very smart when it comes to that. I could smell a scam a mile away. Yeah, so no, I'm sorry. I play with somebody else now.
Right.
Don't play with me.
Right.
But yeah, no. And then I just on the way here I heard the stupidest shit ever. Some rapper, I don't know where he's located from, just put out a rap song telling people how to do wire fraud.
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah, you'd be surprised what these rappers have put out.
He did a whole song about how you do a wire fraud in front of Bank of America.
Really? All he gonna do is say this just art. It's just art.
Oh my God! So now you want people to go to jail?
Right.
Cause he's not gonna go. He just telling you how to do it.
He can go.
He can go for telling people how to do it.
Well, if somebody gets caught doing it, they can say, "Well, he influenced me to do it." He can get in some trouble now.
People is really these millennium kids is dumb.
Millennial and this social media. I'm telling you, I saw a video of a guy riding down the street riding his bike with a 40-inch TV on his head.
I seen that.
I was like, why?
I seen that too.
I
seen that. Now, where are you going?
But why? Anything for clout, right? You ride down the street with a 40-inch TV strapped to your head, like why? What's the point of it? You can't plug it in so you don't have any power. You ain't invent nothing like some way to hook you up to your bike to where when you pedal it comes on. Why are we doing this? And
then these new age parents. Y'all have got to be the dumbest people I have ever seen in my freaking entire life. I seen a video on TikTok where the little boy described everything that his mama and daddy do behind closed doors.
And they was videotaping.
And just thought it was the funniest thing, funniest thing.
Yeah.
He told his daddy, well, Daddy, when you gone, Mama take out that little pink rose thing and put it on her for JJ. Why does little boy know all of that?
How do you know where you putting it? So he watching you put it there.
Exactly. Because he gave detail.
That's called child abuse.
He gave detail to he was very, it was just like, I was like, wow.
They're contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
It was so mind-blowing the way this little boy was just describing everything that go. He said, Daddy, when you come home, you and Mommy be in the room and all I hear is, I said, what in the entire world is going on here? And then y'all posted it on social media for what?
Clout. People do it, try to get that viral. Try to get that, I mean, I did go viral recently.
You went viral?
Oh yeah, I got 6 million views on the video.
What you do?
I posted up a video, just a random video. I didn't think it was no viral video, but yeah, I posted up a video of a little boy talking to his sister about throwing rocks across the ocean, and the girl said, well, these rocks are dirty. And he said, they're rocks, they're supposed to be dirty, dumbass. And he said, did you ever go to school, bitch? Like, did you go to school? Like, and that was the end of the video, but that one little video got me 6 million views. It got me 11,300 followers. So
well, now DJ Lab is worldwide.
I'm Insta famous now.
He is viral.
I don't know if I can be talking to little people now. I'm 11,000 in.
Right?
And I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. It was funny to me. I always post stuff that I found
But people
hilarious.
like that. See, people like dumb stuff, though.
Yeah.
People can relate to dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's relatable, they can, like...
And it wasn't nothing out of the way. Something I probably would say to my sister, my uncle, like, dumbass, like, I probably would say that. So I just thought it was hilarious.
People like dumb stuff.
Yeah.
People like dumb shit.
So I was surprised. by
People like dumb shit.
And with so many people was following me so much, I got nervous. I was like...
You start getting a whole bunch of friend requests?
Yeah, I know. No, my page is open. So they just started following me.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, ooh. So I was like, Slick, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. There's too many people following me. They were just following. I mean, I was getting like 1,000 a day following. I was like,
That's how you go viral.
And Slick was like, just enjoy it. I was like,
yeah, that's how you go viral.
I don't know these people. And she's like, they don't know you. Just
yeah, that's exactly how you go viral. Because I had went viral probably a few years ago. Me and some acquaintance, we're not friends anymore, but an acquaintance. We had all dressed up as grandmas, and we were just out in Atlanta, just walking around, just acting silly, and we had went viral. We had got over like 1 million views. I think it was almost up to 2 million views, and people just wanted us to continue doing it. But silly shit get you viral, like. We just dressing up, having fun. We had went to brunch.
You weren't even trying to. Y'all just having a good time.
We just went to brunch. We dressed up like some grandmas. We went to Lennox. We went to... We was everywhere. Walmart, IHOP, and silly shit get you viral.
Yeah. I mean, the video's still going up. I mean... But that has added to the views on my other videos. Now all my other videos are 6,000 and 7,000 and 8,000 views.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Now they're gonna eventually know the man behind the mic, because I don't think he posts no pictures.
I post pictures every now and then, but you have to really be a follower of mine to
know who you is.
To know me, because if you don't, I don't post a lot of pictures. I post pictures of my equipment.
I'm like, now which one is he?
Right. Yeah. I don't get on the camera. I used to in the beginning. I used to be on camera all the time in the beginning. I got stopped doing that. I wanted to be mysterious.
The mysterious man behind the mic.
Right. That's it. So what else we got going on?
So I wanted to talk about, I really dislike this guy. I don't really want to talk about him, but I'm going to talk about him. But I feel some type of way about this guy. This guy just, something about him just rubs me the wrong way. But I'm going to talk about Boosie.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care for Boosie. But you know what? I don't care for Boosie. I really don't care for his music. Now I haven't really watched any of his videos, but I don't care for his music. I mean,
his music I can listen to, but himself, the way he portrays himself on social media, I don't like him.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. That's not no one else's opinion. That's just my opinion.
That's no allegedly. That's her own personal opinion.
Yeah, this is my own personal opinion. I do not like him.
Okay.
And he just, it's something about him.
He rubs you the wrong way.
Yes, it's like
Is it his little squishy voice?
every time he open his mouth or say something, he in the same category as my baby daddy. I do not like him.
Just instantly put a frown on your face.
Yes, it's like, ugh. Like, ugh, why?
Right.
But, yeah, so allegedly he gave his daughter a car.
Okay.
You know, his daughter is a lesbian or whatever.
I didn't know that.
She just came out recently.
Okay.
I want to say at the beginning of the year or whatever. She just came out.
Okay.
You know, he's a homophobic.
But you know, I'm gonna throw something in there. You know, he was on a video with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was interviewing him, and he was talking about the Wade's son.
Okay. Yeah,
Boosie
I think I remember that. Yeah.
And Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson has a son or a daughter that's LGBTQ. And so Mike Tyson's like, well, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he kind of scared Boosie because Mike Tyson. He's like, who the fuck are you to say what his son supposed to be? How would you feel if your son or daughter was like that?
Right.
We're talking about, and he didn't know what to say, but karma is a bitch, ain't it?
Because he really feels some type of way about the LGBT community. But yeah, his daughter came out at the beginning of the year. And he feels some type of way about it or whatever. So he gifted her a car, I want to say for her birthday or whatever.
Okay.
Being funny, the car was pink. She doesn't like pink.
Okay.
But recently his daughter went back. She moved from, because Boosie lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
So she moved from Atlanta to go back to her mom.
Okay.
I don't know where her mom stays or whatever. But he took the car back.
Why?
Because she wanted to be with her mama. And Boosie doesn't like her mom.
That's petty shit right there.
So he took the car back.
It's not for her mom, it's for her. Your daughter.
So he feels like if I'm taking care of you, if I'm giving you all this money, if I'm supplying your needs, and then you decide you want to go with your mama, you don't need the car. I don't like this man. I don't like this man.
Wow. That's real
he
petty.
took her car back, and she had some words to say to him. I didn't listen to the interview that she said to him, but she said she will no longer be calling him her dad.
Okay.
But, I mean, like I said, it's real petty. She did state that
it's real immature, too.
It is. It's very immature.
For him to be his age.
And then for you to treat your own child like this is your own blood. I don't give a care what you and her mama got going on. That should not affect that child.
Well,
no matter what age
old
she
enough
is.
To drive, whatever his mama had, her and his mama had going on should be way over right now.
Right.
Way over. Not like you just had this child.
Right.
We talking about what, 16, 17, maybe 18 years old?
So allegedly the mom just got out of jail. And so the daughter wanted to go and, be with her mama.
Okay.
But like I heard on another radio station, the mama supported him when he was in jail.
Okay, so
why she can't get the same in return?
Right.
So yeah, I don't care for this man at all. I don't. It's just everything about him. The way, he be on Instagram talking about he being banned because I don't like him. I'm sorry.
Right.
I can't deal with him. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, he be trying to do the most. In my opinion, he be doing the most. He be trying to be seen.
He think people supposed to respect him. He think he get pulled over every month, and every month he get pulled over. He asked the police, "Do you know who I am?" Nobody cares.
If he knew who you was,
Right.
He probably wouldn't have pulled you over.
Nobody cares.
Police
But
don't
what
care.
makes you different than anybody else that gets pulled over?
Right.
Or any other famous person that get pulled over?
Right. Everybody gets pulled over eventually.
Regardless of who you are.
If you don't want to get pulled over, have a driver. You can't, get you a driver.
And stop doing dumb shit to get pulled over.
Like smoking.
Exactly.
In states that's where it's not legal. Like Georgia.
It's just something about him.
People think it's legal in Georgia. It's not.
I just don't like him.
Yeah.
I really don't care for him at all.
I don't really care for him much either.
I don't care for him at all.
You're not hurting my feelings at all.
It's just
I can't stand his music.
Every time I hear his name, I be like, what the hell he done did now? Like, please sit down somewhere.
Well, that was real petty. That was real petty to take your child's car back.
And then give her a car because it's in pink and knowing she don't like pink.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's showing his true colors.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. I always say, if you don't, never mind. Moving on.
If you don't.
Moving on.
So, Stevie J and Faith Evans are going through a divorce. Stevie J requested spousal support. I'm sorry.
And he got it.
Why?
Wasn't it $1 million a month?
But why?
How much was it?
I don't know, but why?
Because he needed to be supported by his spouse. He needed to live in the life of luxury that she got.
He's trying to make her suffer like Mary J. husband did her.
Hey, if women can do it, why men can't do it?
If women can request it,
it's a lot of petty men today in the world today. It's a lot of petty men in the world today.
I would be one of them. If my wife was rich,
but Stevie J rich.
If I was rich and she was rich, I'm gonna request a spousal support.
That's just like I said.
I'm $8 million in, and she $35 million in. I'm gonna request.
You think she got more than him? You think she got more than him?
Oh yes.
But he's produced a lot of music.
Yeah, but she's still living off residuals from her music, Biggie's music. She got a child by him.
Yeah.
She was married to him. And we talking about millions of dollars a year that his music still generates. 2023
has shown me that men in the world have become the pettiest individuals ever.
Why not? Turn about the fair play.
Y'all have become the pettiest individuals ever.
Man, we always been petty. Social media just brought it to the forefront. That's all that is. Everything that's going on now that you guys are visualizing has always been in place. Social media just amplified it. That's all that is. Trust me.
I'm sick of it.
Trust me.
I'm sick of it.
It has nothing to do with us discovering this pettiness. This pettiness has always been there. It's just a matter.
And y'all is coming out, and it's coming out left and right. Everybody is showing their pettiness.
Well, I mean,
in some shape, form, or fashion. Everybody
just got to be petty. Like sometimes, like me, I'm petty.
But what do you get out of being petty?
It makes me feel so good. It just makes me feel like it's certain times that pettiness is needed. Like when you going through the drive-through, and you be like,
"Oh my God!"
And you going through the drive-through, right? And you be like, "Let me get a large Coke," and the person in the drive-through, well, you already ordered something. You said, "Can I add a something else onto that?" And they be like, "Well, it's $5." Motherfucker, I know it's $5. Like that $5 ain't finna break me. Like, smart comments.
Slick ass mouths, badass attitude. Yeah, she said men are petty as fuck.
Right. Slick said men are petty as fuck. Yeah, we always been petty. I'm not going shit. I'm petty. I'm real petty.
Men are very, very petty.
It's probably a king, and then there's me. Like I'm petty.
So you
I'm the president of petty.
King petty.
I think of petty shit to do. I plan my petty. Like, I know this motherfucker gonna try to do this, so I'm gonna do this, and this. Yeah, I plan my petty. I'm good at it too.
Ridiculous.
And then if I get petty, like I'm already petty, but then if I get pissed off with the petty,
oh, it's a whole nother level, huh?
It's a whole nother level of petty.
0 to 100 real quick.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all been showing out this year. Men been showing out. Y'all been showing y'all ass this year.
We're trying to give it like it's given.
Y'all been showing out this year.
We're trying to give it like it's given.
I don't understand. I don't even understand. Like this next guy, I don't care for his ass neither. And I don't even know why I be bringing these people up, but I'm about to bring it. L.A. Truth, whatever you want to call him. Hey, I don't either.
Okay, what he do?
But he's supposed to be some type of rapper dude.
Okay.
Him and his alleged wife or whatever, ex-wife now, whatever, they broke up. I want to say last year sometime they broke up. Supposedly had a fight on social media, whatever. She went her separate ways. She moved on with her life. She's been getting a lot of clout now.
Okay.
He, in the beginning, wanted to be acknowledged as this famous person to say that he knew all of these rappers and he did work with all these people and stuff like that. Come to find out, he really don't know nobody.
Oh,
but
he's a nobody.
But his
That stings.
him and his wife broke up or whatever, got a divorce.
Okay.
Because of some abuse situation.
Him abusing her or her abusing him.
Well, allegedly she abused him.
Well, women, hold on now. Women abuse.
Well, it was, in this situation, I can't say because I don't know in detail
Allegedly she abused. Okay.
what happened. But from the way it played out, it made it seem like she was the abuser on, his end, and on her end, he was the abuser.
Okay.
So it was like going back and forth.
Okay.
So we really don't know who was abusing who, but allegedly they both were getting abused.
Okay.
Whatever. They broke up. She moved on with her life or whatever.
Okay.
So now she has a new guy. So this new guy is a celebrity actor or whatever like that. And her ex-husband feels some type of way about it. Now he want to make songs about how he, she flung her new guy in his face and all of this shit. And just being petty. Back to the pettiness.
Well, like I said before, petty is nothing new for men. We have always been petty. Think what Ray J said. He hit it first.
A lot of men do that though. A lot of men brag about who had who first, especially if it's a woman they liked and cared about.
Right.
A lot of men do that.
I agree with you. A lot of men will, yeah. I try to take up for us as much as possible, but motherfuckers will measure dicks. They will measure them.
A lot of men, especially if it's a chick that they feel like shouldn't have got away, they be like, "Oh, I had that first.
Who they said it to though?
They probably saying it to her friends or his friends or
the new guy friend.
Somebody that knows the new guy. They saying it to because somehow I know
he can repeat it.
Somebody gonna repeat that and tell the new guy, and he said he hit that first.
That always happens though. That's been known, especially if they travel in the same circle.
Yeah.
Like they broke up, but they still kind of have her friends with her, his friends with, but their friends still mingle together some kind of way.
And it's sad. Like why? Who cares? Who cares what you have first? Who cares?
We want that nigga to know he cannot stop his seconds.
It must have been that good if I moved on. Like,
right.
Who cares?
Right.
Nigga, if you did hit it first.
I'm saying, like, if you did hit it first, you didn't hit it first, because if she's older, she done had some other first.
Before you.
So you probably, not the first, you probably like the 8th. Like, depending on the age.
number 30.
Or number 30. So you can't
say you hit it first.
Right.
Because if you ain't take her virginity, if you ain't break her virginity, you definitely ain't hit it first.
Right.
So stop saying that shit. That's stupid.
I've never said it.
But I know people out here that say that shit.
I've never said
like I had that first. It's women out here that do that too. It's women, yes. It's women that's out here that, yes, because I just watched Real Housewives of Atlanta yesterday. And Marlo told Kenya, "Oh yeah, I used to date him first." Why?
You gotta stop watching them damn Real Housewives.
I do.
Housewives. They not even Real Housewives.
They not. But why? Why we need to know that? You could have kept that one to yourself.
Yeah.
Cause why?
Yeah.
Why we need to know that?
Maybe in the show's case, it was just to cause drama. I've never really heard a woman say that in real life. I've
heard women say, "Oh, I used to date him," or
okay, now that's a little bit more subtle. See, women are a little bit more subtle with I used to date him, whereas we'll say, "Man, I used to fuck up."
I mean, if it's somebody we used to fuck, we'll say, "I used to hit him," or "We used to fuck around," or whatever the terms is. What type of terms y'all use?
What type you use?
I don't know what type of terms they out here using, but
right.
Or I let them hit. Or
I mean, they pretty raw with it nowadays.
Women are raunchy now. They be like, I let him smash, or he used to break my back end, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They say all type of shit.
Yeah, but do you think that is because they still in competition, or you think they just to be petty?
Because they jealous.
You think it's jealousy?
Yeah.
Of what?
Because the guy that moved on, she see he happy, and what he was supposed to have with her, he doesn't have with her no more. So now she jealous. Women have streaks of jealousy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Because it's a few before I got married. It was one of my exes. I was like, damn, why he with her? I want him back. Or, you know, I used to do dumb shit back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do dumb shit.
You used to be ruthless.
Yeah. You know, I used to talk to him.
I could believe it.
Yeah, that was my boo. That was my little boo thing. Yeah. How's it going?
Right.
Y'all straight?
Right. He still got that curve.
Right, yeah. Did he arch your back the way he used to arch mine?
See? And you talking about men being petty.
But that was back in the day, like, I don't know what go on now, but that was back in the day, like.
Okay, well, it still goes on.
Well.
I'm sure it still goes on.
I'm pretty sure it's 10 times worse now.
Yeah.
It's pretty they probably slide in DMs like, hey, you know, that was mine.
Right.
Or they'll say some shit like, how did it taste? Like, how do I taste? Or some shit like that. Like,
that's a good one.
Like,
how my
juices taste on his
on his lips?
Yeah, something like that. Like, yeah.
Well, shit. Okay.
So, yeah. But men have been showing their ass this year.
Hey.
2023, y'all.
Sometimes we just gotta give it like it's given. Sometimes it's just. I mean, don't you think men get tired though? Like in a relationship, don't you think men get tired of women too? Like, y'all really, I have the upper hand on everything. Like, so
why you feel like women had an upper hand on everything?
Because y'all got the pussy.
That don't mean nothing.
That drives a lot of things. Wars have been started over it.
But wars have been started over penis too.
With name one.
I can't name one.
Exactly.
But I'm saying it has.
Okay.
I done seen chicks fight over men.
Okay.
Cause of the sex. Because it's a sexual tie. Like, if it's good, it's a sexual tie. Yeah, they gonna go to bats for that. They gonna want it. They gonna want it back.
Hey,
back in my childish days, I used to have fights over penis.
Over a guy.
Yeah.
And the guy sitting back going, "Yeah, I got these hoes sprung."
He sitting back like, "Don't fight her. Don't beat her up."
But
he letting her get whooped.
Right.
Like.
But in his mind, he thinking, "Look at this shit right here."
Right. Like I got two hoes fighting over
That's
me.
what he thinking.
But yeah, it'd be that sexual tie because it'd be like, no, this is mine, and she feel like, no, this is mine. But in reality, he doing more for one than he's doing for the other.
But he's fucking both of y'all though. He's really getting.
But
over
he wasn't fucking her the way he was fucking me.
It does.
And
not,
I had years in.
How do you know that though?
I had years in.
You know, we could be blinded by love.
I knew when she came around. So
you knew when she came around when you saw her, but you didn't know when she came around.
When he started his job, that's when he started hanging with her.
So she started out as his work wife.
His co-worker, yeah.
His work wife.
Yeah, and then
I don't like that work wife shit and work husband shit. You keep that shit in your pocket. I don't like that shit.
Then she became his bottom bitch because she got stumped to the ground.
Oh.
So
moving on.
Right. So yeah, I mean,
allegedly she got stumped to the ground. We talking hypotheticals here.
No, that bitch got stumped to the ground. Trust and believe. Back in the day, I used to fight.
Okay.
All my life, I had to fight. Yeah, I went through a lot with that guy. I got stories for days with that relationship.
Well, we might talk about that one time for the one time.
Yeah. We're gonna move on. So the one topic I really wanted to address, it's been kind of having me all over the place, kind of confused. Like, what the hell? We're gonna talk about Jussie Smollett Jr.
Okay. Okay.
AKA better known as Carlee Russell.
Okay. Allegedly, Jussie Smollett Jr. Allegedly.
Little Miss Thing.
Okay, what she do? Explain. I saw some bits of it, but for people who don't know.
For the people who don't know, allegedly, Carlee Russell went missing on Thursday as she was driving home from work.
Okay.
She seen a kid on the side of the highway, allegedly. Mm-hmm. She stopped to pick up the kid. She called 911. As she stopped to pick up the kid, she allegedly got kidnapped.
Okay.
Somebody allegedly pulled her into the woods. Allegedly, leaving her car, wig, cell phone, and purse on the side of the road.
Okay.
So
With the doors locked in the car.
I don't know if the doors was locked. I didn't hear if the doors was locked or not.
I'm just asking because that was just been the first question asked.
Right. I
Okay.
don't know. You know what? That's a good question though. Was the doors locked?
Right.
But so 2 days later, Saturday, she reappeared on her parents' doorstep.
Okay.
She walked to their house.
Okay.
Or walked, dropped off, whatever. To their house.
Okay.
Unharmed. But she resurfaced alive.
Okay.
Now I have so
Let's
many.
be thankful for that.
Yeah, thankful she's alive.
Okay.
Thank God. First of all, questions. Where the fuck is the kid? Where's the baby? Where's the baby?
Where's the baby? I didn't think of that one.
Where is the baby?
I didn't think of that at all.
Carly Russell, where's the baby?
That you picked up on the side of the road.
Where's the baby?
Okay. Well, the baby may have been used as a decoy to snatch her.
At first I thought about that.
Okay.
I did. I said the baby was bait.
Right. To get her to pull over.
The baby was
And they
bait.
snatched her.
Where is the baby? You are found alive.
Where's
Where's the baby?
The baby is with the people who used it as bait.
Where, bitch, where's the baby? Where's the baby?
Okay.
That's what I want to know. That's my first question. Where's the baby?
Okay.
Second of all, there are rumors spreading, or allegedly going around, that she was with her boyfriend for the weekend and they went to some game and they were found at the Red Roof Inn having a great time.
The Red Roof Inn. That's strike number 3. I wouldn't go to the Red Roof Inn. And I might be a little cheap with it. I'm gonna go to a hotel with some not Red Roof Innishness.
Where did this boyfriend come from?
Well, right. And why he didn't call police when he found her?
Where's the baby? Where does boyfriend come from? Because we didn't hear about him until Saturday.
Okay. So he wasn't looking for.
Thursday, we heard nothing about this
He
guy.
wasn't looking for. He wasn't on the news crying.
He wasn't on the news crying. He wasn't on no search. He wasn't nothing. Where he come from? Who is he?
Right. Okay.
Where did this nice long? As soon as she was found alive, as soon as the rumors spread it that she was alive and found on her parents' doorstep, here come this long statement from the boyfriend. Where you come from, sir?
So what was his statement?
His statement was like she was kidnapped. She's found safe. Thank God she's safe. This is something she would never do. Just a whole bunch of nonsense.
But he wasn't there on Thursday when she came
He
up
was
missing.
not there on Thursday. Only people seen was the mom, the dad, and some family members.
Not him.
We never seen him until Saturday.
Okay.
We still haven't really seen his face.
Just
We seen a statement.
from him, allegedly
Yes.
from him. Because she could have wrote the statement.
You're right. She could have.
And if it was on social media, she could make up a fake page.
So the police also retraced the steps and found out no one was following her because she allegedly was being followed.
Okay.
So, Carly.
Well, let me ask a question. Let me go back. Let me ask a question.
Okay.
If you being followed and you feel like you're being followed,
You gonna call somebody.
and you're not gonna pull over to the side of the road, pick up no baby because you being followed.
Exactly.
That baby gotta get it how they live.
Exactly. You're right.
I'm just saying.
You're definitely right on that because if somebody following me, I'm going
To
to
the nearest
police station, public station, somewhere. I'm not pulling over to no side of the road. I don't give a damn if it's 6 babies on the side of the road. I'm leaving all of them right there.
Right.
I don't care. I'm calling the police on my way. Like I just seen some babies on the highway. Y'all
But
probably need to
somebody
get there.
following me.
Right. I'm not pulling on no side of the road for no baby.
Right. Especially
No.
if you feel like somebody's following you.
And then this wig situation. If they kidnap you, why they take your wig off?
Because they didn't want nobody to be able to identify her with the wig. They
That's
probably-
crazy. I've never in my life, I am 39 years old. Since I've been alive, never heard a situation where somebody took the wig off, left the cell phone, the keys, and they might have left a purse, but not the wig.
Let me ask a question though. What would be the point of all that though? What would be the point of making up a story like that? I mean, because she's older, right?
We've been on this clout stuff for a while.
Right, but she's older, right?
Yeah.
She don't have to lie to her parents if she at the weekend, if she out on the weekend.
She probably wanted public attention, or she probably wanted that attention from her family. She probably was lacking something.
You think so though? Like that's a lot to come up with.
A lot of people do strange things.
I just wouldn't have the energy to come up with that shit. I forget.
People do strange things. Some people plot on how to get somebody's attention.
Okay.
A lot of people do strange things.
And she brought the boyfriend in on it because she got
yeah, and he probably was part of the plan. And then it was some award money for her.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was like $65,000 for her. So
they ain't gonna get that now.
This probably was all part of the plan.
They just messed it up.
Of course, they going to jail. They going to. I want all of my prayers back.
Allegedly, they going to jail. We can't say he going to jail now. We don't know if he did nothing or not.
I think he party to a crime, cause he going to. I feel like he had something to do with it.
Okay.
I want my prayers back, cause I was praying for this young lady.
There was a lot of people posting that. I saw it, but I didn't read it.
Girl, you was doing the most. And then I heard also that she had a mental issue. That could have been a part of it.
What kind of mental issue?
It hasn't been stated what kind of mental issue. But whenever somebody...
mental issue mentioned during a press conference with her mom and dad?
No,
okay.
It was not.
Okay.
It was
I'm just
not.
saying, generally when Slick go missing, I'm going to say, hey, we're looking for such describer. She takes her meds. She really needs her meds because she's...
Exactly. You going to tell that,
She can't function without her meds.
It's been such and such time without her. Yeah.
Such. We really need her back. At least let's get her meds so she can be all right. That's the first thing you going to say.
But that's what you hear in a lot of statements when people go missing. They say, the first thing they say is they have a mental issue, they need their medication.
Right.
They don't say, oh, she missing, let's find her.
Right.
They're gonna you right. They're gonna put
the mental issue
in there.
Used as a defense now.
Like the guy over the weekend that shot the 4 people. They said he had a mental issue.
Okay. That he came out the military with. I remember that.
Right.
He came out the military with a mental issue.
Right.
He went over to Afghanistan or something, came back with that.
Right. He had PTSD and he had some other issues. So we know that he had a mental issue because it was said in the statement. He's armed and dangerous and has mental issues. So be aware. We didn't know this bitch had a mental issue until Saturday. Why the hell is she a nurse with a mental issue?
Oh Lord, is she a nurse?
Yes.
Wow.
First of all, I don't want no nurses with mental issues passing.
Take care of me.
Right, exactly.
No taking no blood, no nothing.
This is another subject, but I worked in the healthcare field for a long time. I still do some nursing stuff. I done seen some stuff behind the scenes. Now, if you got a mental issue, you need to go ahead and give up your license, because you don't need to be in no healthcare field, take care of nobody with no mental damn issues. And I'm sorry.
Plain and simple.
I done seen a lot of nurses get fired for taking shit they ain't supposed to.
Oh, okay.
So, this young lady, if they had a mental issue, they should have said something.
Yeah, I agree.
They should have said something, and that should have been the first thing in the statement that came out. Please help us find her because she is suffering with this, and that, and this, and that.
Yeah.
Now, why the fuck her wig was off?
We back on the wig. Why are we back at the wig?
Because who kidnaps somebody and just say, bitch, fuck this wig. Come on.
Put this wig next to your purse.
Right.
We want this wig.
Right. Then that's the case. You should have took off all her clothes.
They felt like the wig was, if they took it off, it was hiding her identity.
This is why I feel like it was staged, because somebody had to sit up here and plan this out. Okay, if you put your wig down here, then it's gonna make it look like a struggle.
But was the wig in the car?
It was on the side of the car, placed next to the cell phone and the purse and the keys. It was on the side. It was all on the side of the car.
Okay, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. If she is pulling over to pick up a child from the highway that she sees, she's gonna have the phone because she said she called, right?
Right.
If she gets snatched out of the woods, at what point, who pulls over to the side of the highway and says, "Let me turn my call and put my keys and go get this child from the highway"? Who does that? I'm asking for inquiring minds. Nobody pulls up. Even when you got a flat tire, you leave your key in the car because you don't want to lose it on the side of the highway.
Right. Right.
So who takes their keys out to go pick up a baby?
This whole story is fucking fishy. It's fishy as hell. First of all, I'm not getting out of my car, even if it is a baby on the side of the highway. I'm not getting out of my car until the police come.
Well, she didn't want the baby to get hit.
The baby already on the side of the highway. How the baby gonna get hit? He already on the side of the road.
Yeah. I'm just curious as to why the keys on the side of the car.
Why the keys, purse, and the wig on the side of the car?
Right, I'm just curious.
Because if you're getting snatched.
Let me answer though. Go ahead.
If you're getting snatched, you're gonna be struggling. All your stuff is gonna be laid out on the grass. So why is all of your stuff on the side of the highway? I'm not understanding. So we need answers, Carly. We need to figure out what you was going through and why you was going through it and why you had us praying and looking for you like this. Now, if it was a mental issue, maybe you need to get help, honey, because this whole situation is crazy. Now, like I said, I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad you're alive. But we need some answers. And if this boyfriend was involved, we need him to explain why he helped her. Because this is crazy. And where is this missing baby? Where is the missing baby? That's what I want to know.
Well, wow. It's a lot to piece together on that story. It's a lot to piece together.
Just like the Jussie Smollett story.
Right.
Because when it all came out that he wasn't allegedly beat up, it's like you hired two people to beat you up for what?
Clout.
For what?
Clout. Well, social media got us all sprung. We just, man. I want to go back to the days of just being. If you didn't see your friend that day, you don't know what they did.
Exactly.
I want to go back to the days of, if I ain't in the house, you can't reach me. Because I ain't got no cell phone.
Yep.
You got to call me. I want to go back to rotary phones.
I want to go back to pagers.
Nah,
I used to like pagers because
pagers all right, but I want to go back to phones in the house to where
you gotta take your finger and
because once I leave out the door, I don't know what's going on, so I come back.
Why a rotary phone though? Just have a house phone.
Because the rotary phones, even before voicemail and voicemails.
So you say you don't want a voicemail?
I don't want an answering machine. You know, on an answering machine, you get up to 10 messages.
And your answer machine is full.
You can't leave no more messages. That tape run out. I don't want the voicemail on the phone no more where they can put 900 messages on there. I want the old tape where you gotta rewind.
Half people don't even answer their voicemails no way.
You go, and you rewind it back to the beginning and start over recording again.
Half people
That's how old I am.
People don't answer their voicemails no way. I got my voicemail right now is full. If you can't email me or text me, my stuff is full. I'm not answering no voicemail.
Only people put voicemails on there is bill collectors anyway.
Hell yeah, because I got plenty of those.
Right, they only ones put voicemail. Your friends be like, man, your friend don't even call you, really. They text you.
My friends either text me, Facebook message me. They be like, I see you on Facebook, answer your phone, or I text you, or something like that.
I'm down. You just saw me just post 500-page syllabus on Facebook. If I don't answer, I'm not in.
You busy. You busy.
Right.
You busy. I do miss the old days. I was talking to my kids about that. Like the old days, it's so different nowadays. Like the old days was fun. The old days you can enjoy life. The old days is like Now it's like everybody, like you said, it's clout. We ain't have to have all that back in the day.
Nope.
We had pure right fun. Like,
we go out the door. If you don't catch me before I leave, you catch me when I get back.
right.
Once I hit that door. Once I hit that door.
And if you looking for your man, girl, it's a wrap. Like, now you got tracking devices.
Right.
We didn't have all that back in the days.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you had to catch him when you catch him.
Had to catch him on the flip flop. Like,
You ride past his house about 5, 6 times. Make sure, is he there? Is he there?
He used to do some crazy shit.
Who, me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You used to do some crazy shit.
No.
Ride by his house 4, 5 times.
No, I was
You
just
just
saying.
threw that out there. That's hypothetical.
Yeah, it was hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I ain't do no crazy stuff. I wouldn't.
Or go around her where she live at and wait for her to get out of school and try to catch her walking
I
home.
just go to all his spots that I knew he was probably at.
That's what. I ain't gonna lie. When I got broken up with, I used to do that shit.
Go to the bar I knew he would hang out at. Cause I knew every time he got off work, he'd stop by the bar for an
You
hour.
always be there drinking. Oh, what you doing here?
Be like, oh, there's his car go right there. And leave a note like, I see you.
Damn.
Hope you ain't in there with nobody. Or wait till he come outside and be standing on the car like, so what's going on?
No, you was unstable.
I was toxic back in my day. I was definitely the toxic.
You would be still in the car going, what's going on?
I used to go inside the bar and sit in the back, and as soon as he walked past me, like, oh, I ain't know you was in here.
Oh, wow.
He used to be like, you know, I come here every week. Like, oh yeah, today is Friday, ain't it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you were real unstable.
Or go to his house. He get off work at 3 o'clock, be at his house at 3:15. And if he ain't there, text him like, where you at?
Oh.
I rode past your house, I ain't see you there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the good old days.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the good old days.
Or the good old days when you couldn't, when you could take the phone off the hook and they get a busy signal.
Yep.
The good old days.
Yep.
Like, I don't want to be bothered with nobody today. Phone off the hook.
So, like, you know, my husband's birthday was last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I had like an old school night vibe for him. Like, and I was telling him, I said, this is what I like. Like, I don't like all this new, up-to-date music. I like the old school vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him the Red Light Special.
Mm-hmm.
But I just put on the old school vibes.
Right.
Like, people don't know how to just vibe now. They just, it's just straight fucking.
There's no R&B music to vibe to, really. I mean, it's some. They making a little bit of comeback, but
Yeah.
you think about when we were growing up, we had Jodeci. Man, I wore that Jodeci CD out. When that Jodeci first came out, with Fiending on it. Then I went back and
Jodeci,
found Forever My Lady.
Avant, Silk, Joe, all of
Silk
them.
was good, but Jodeci, and I had my Jetta, and I had them 215s in the back and them 12s in the window. Man, I used to bump the hell. I mean, I rolled that CD out. All I would play was Jodeci.
So Jodeci was your favorite artist back in the day?
Back then, man, when I had that Jetta, man, I used to love
Not
it.
a Jetta. You know how old a Jetta is?
Hey,
They don't even make them no more, do they?
they still make Jettas,
Really?
but they don't make them like they made them back then.
Oh wow, a Jetta.
You could get 10-inch woofers in the window, in the back window, 10 inches, and I had 2 10s in the window, 15s on the welded to the back seats. Oh, that car used to sound so good.
Not the Jetta. Not the Jetta.
And I used to play nothing but that little pull up to the gas station, that shit bumping with some Jodeci or some Silk. Man.
What? Back then, it was the Neons.
Neon.
Neons was the car.
That's too little.
It was good.
Too little.
Cause you scrunch up in the back seat in the Neon.
The Jettas had the seats so they lay all the way back.
It was either the Neon or the Chevy Caprice. I used to date a guy. He had a Chevy Caprice, the bubble Chevy,
Okay.
not the box, the bubble.
The bubble.
Yeah, and yeah.
See, that Jetta, though, you can let them seats back. If you let the driver's seat back to the back seat and the passenger seat back to the back seat,
Like
you
a
almost
bed.
had a bed.
I think that was any car though, any durable car.
Right.
But yeah, it's nothing like the old days. The old days was great.
It was good. It was good. See,
Yeah.
I was in Chicago back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Before I moved here. back in the 90s and stuff, when I was in Chicago, woo, buddy.
That's why I said that Remenade, that them pictures took me back, because I'm like, dang, when I was this small, I was hurting the city.
I was just about to say you were hurting them.
I was killing them, like, oh, wow. I started flipping back through some old pictures, like, damn, I was doing it back then. Like, I was the shit. I was literally the shit, like.
I told Slick, I said, I wouldn't have wanted to met you back in the day, because your ass was, she ain't no joke now. She really probably wouldn't be no joke back then.
Man.
She was hurting them back then.
Man, but yeah.
Allegedly, back in the day, the player was in the tub with another motherfucker in her boyfriend's house and told that motherfucker, this is my cousin.
Oh, wow.
Joke, hey, that motherfucker ain't no joke. We gotta love it, though. That motherfucker ain't no joke.
That's some game right there. That's some shit right there.
Game, right?
Yeah, that's some game right there. That's wow. In the tub with your cousin.
Player.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
different, huh?
That's real different.
Right.
That's real different.
I don't think Slick was going by nobody's house, though. They were coming by her house. You had them come by your house, too. Don't try to.
Yeah. They used to come by my house. Hell, they stay on my block.
You still be with somebody else.
Yeah. I stayed on 58. Everybody know I stayed on the corner house of 58 to Fairmount in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That was the hot spot. My mama, yeah. That everybody remember my house.
Right.
My house was lit.
Yes, I had the same problem.
My house was lit.
Going on in Sacramento, had the same problem. We had that stoop. There'd be about 40 people on the stoop. Then my uncles them was busy. My mom was, when she was around, was busy. But my grandmother ran a boarding house. So every room in the brownstone was rented out to somebody different. You talking about some characters, man.
See, my mom just took in a lot of people. She took in a lot of people, so it was like everybody knew that, you know, my mom was cool, because my mom was a pastor, so, you know, that's what she did, helped out a lot of people. Right. But my house was the hot spot. Like, they used to be like, your mama a pastor, why you doing all this stuff? Like, I didn't care.
Right.
I had a boyfriend on my block. I had one on 57, 56, 47, like, yeah. One lead, one pull up.
I had a girlfriend, but I had this one girl, for some reason, in my senior year of high school, you know, I was only 14, 15 in high school senior year. For some reason, she was stalking the shit out of me, and I couldn't figure out why. Like, she was sending notes through people, and then she was sending notes, and one note's like, I was like, who is she? Like, I don't know her. Like, and they was like, one note she said, man, just shut up and get some pussy. Like, I'm like, but I'm 15.
Oh, wow.
I'm 15, like, I don't know, you know, I'm a little green, you know, I had uncles that were hoes, but I wasn't out there like that, you know, it was like, I was trying to figure, I got a little nervous, like, this hoe is really after me. And then when I finally saw her, I said, oh, that's why.
Oh, wow.
You ugly.
Now she ugly. They used to say I was ugly back in the day.
But she grew into her ugliness, though.
Yeah, they used to say I was ugly back in the day.
Like, when I moved here after high school and college, when I moved here, I saw her one time, just in the neighborhood. She really grew into her ugly.
Yeah, that's what they say about me.
She wasn't ugly no more.
Because I had a friend, me and my, in high school, her name was Tyra. They used to talk about us bad. But now, they still want us.
I mean, I ain't never talked about them, like, because I was short.
Yeah, they used to talk about us bad, but now they be all on us, so. Back then they didn't want us, now I'm hot, they all on us. So, but yeah, I am going to get out of here. That is going to be our show for tonight, and we will see you all next Monday.
That's right. Next Monday, 8 o'clock, be here. Or be square.
Bye.
I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. will forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little ass clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pussy like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Eat me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my niggas private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing with you bitches really getting kinda boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit. I need a mop to clean the floor.